this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Well, the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Crosses the 45. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. See what they dial up on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touch! So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Leading for the wire. Touchdown. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive with second and 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got a first down. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. From the gun. Give on the inside. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And he steps into the end zone for they'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete, Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year in big decisions.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy, the play.
Oh, a lot of space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race. You got to win games, and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Floating away. Got it. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for a... They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Quick completion on the out. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Showing the arm straight down the left side.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brewer. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That leg leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
A really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna let it fly. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Handoff to the single back. Crosses the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He's got it inside the 25. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, quick strike complete. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the...
And he takes it in for a score. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They want that clock to run. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's got it. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt.
Got some room after the goal line. And they're in for a defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? To the air on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the shot. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're working that left side, and he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just feeds the running back. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took the...
within the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Canes will kick it away first. And he's not going to take the touchback. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring. Kick return.
Okay, ready?
Pulled and fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that. When you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Jeffrey. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A strike downfield. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Hurricanes in the hurry-up. Running it to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
And the Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. At the 45 on his way. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Throws in. There for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver. Breaks into the open. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to go. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give on the option. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Gets it out fast. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving out to the right. Quarterback gets the first down and more. There he goes. All the way down to the 28. He's out of bounds right there. The big play has him set up. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Powers through. And another broken tackle. Touchdown, Miami! And they'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got room on the return. And he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown.
How about a game?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Canes will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Creates a little room. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. The corners are walked up tight. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Just so far, not a lot of success.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Pressure coming. Hines on the move. Connection to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year.
He's going for the big play. Snags it. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. The mantra is always... Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and the speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And thank goodness that was just a deflection, because this young man, we've seen him make big play after big play. He's the best in the nation at intercepting the football. So be wary when you throw that way. That might be a no-fly zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll... And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. After the big first down
is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, they're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it correctly. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. We saw it right there.
They've got left in them. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's no good. He missed it. And after this field goal, guys, the lead is still at 15. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Give out of the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Canes will hustle to the line. On third down, he drops the throw. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Ball on it. And he'll take it to the house. He got it. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. To the air on first down. There's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Touch pass on the run. Got room to run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. One more yard on this second down. Might just put an exclamation point on this one. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys could step up, and in the huddle, they could make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending... Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can go catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. The play action fake. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. He's got room. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it up to 47. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's complete. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
This offense is...
Hands it off. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Right through the wicket. He just dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
As a head coach, you love it. Back is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Throws to the wideout. Lofted toward the sideline. Intercepted.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm. Settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a good job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kickers. Holds it in for 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and runs his... Defense in press coverage. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the quick game. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Buying some time. Trying to get rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, let's go. Complete downfield. And he'll be brought down. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Now the defense with its back against the wall after the penalty, it's first and goal. Pushes ahead. Pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Now improvising. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Finds his big tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Black 24. Black 24.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Offense working from the pistol. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Fires to the middle. This time he's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He slings it deep to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's brought down, but not before he's turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on second down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. A fresh set of downs coming on. Well done.
The quick out. And he's in for the touchdown.
That was great.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. There's the pressure. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Offense gets set for second down. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but it looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. 3rd down play from the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
A complete.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach. Because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coates. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give and tick, 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 tick. Breaks into the open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's McFarland. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Royer. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the defense got him in the 27. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Finds a little space. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. And another big play by this offense, and they are playing not. About the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. If there's time to pad the stats. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 15. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. When you know you have a team out of class, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game.
receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And you set it down after that completion. And they're going to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking tackles and going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker, and they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there, the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We're able to get him down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the stick.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. looking to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. Now play number 9 on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. It's out of bounds. A short gain on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tough and check pressure. He just ground away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gives it to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The important 3rd down play coming up. The gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick run out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Catch made on the right side. Right free with room to run. Crosses the touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made. Room to run here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him cut. Underneath.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Crispin, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Signs the quick throw. Out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught quickly.
chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. He decides to keep it here. They got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own line. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tiny space at the 20. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receiver.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Increasing out motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense drives out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough. first down. Great play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Well, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got his snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. That one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Who's going to take it in? Again. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Rush it down to the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. More cut it out, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense has reached the red zone now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Great start to the guard. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up the third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
Positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Critical moment in this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the...
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Catch made down the left side, explosive play. He did it at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before testing the defense with a throw downfield. The defense has had no answer in this pitch and catch combination here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Slow into the pass rush. A sack. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing, haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he'll Drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet. Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Off the back of the yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Past the 30. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Less than 2 minutes from the conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
So much of that speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Last gasp falls incomplete.